All right. Happy Lionsgate. See how everyone's doing. Give me a moment to set up my YouTube studio so that I can see your comments. There we go. All right. Happy Lionsgate. We're going to be talking about the Lionsgate theme for 2023. It's crazy exciting because it has a playful energy to it. We're going to be pulling in the Galactic Council of 9 today, and I just have about 10-15 minutes to talk about this. But it's a unique theme. I don't think I've ever quite seen or felt or recognized a theme that was exactly like this. So the first theme that's coming up from the Galactic Council of 9 to talk about today is they're giving me this image of the dawn, like new beginnings. Breaking free from me is a big theme. And in that theme, and I don't mean like me, Pamela, but you breaking free from yourself, and me too, me breaking free from any things that I have that are holding me back. So the theme of breaking free from me that's coming up with this energy of the dawn, the Lionsgate just opening up like the dawn in the morning, that energy of being able to recognize who you are, what you want, and where you're going in your life in a new way, new perspective. Okay. So it's like eyes peeled back perspective is what I'm picking up on for this particular astrological portal. And it feels like, what's the best way I can describe this theme? The guides are giving me images of a child at play. And how many of us ever get a chance to be playful? Everyone is so serious all the time. How many of us ever really get the chance to think about, that deeper question of how do we actually want to enjoy life and play? So that theme, and just to give you an example, you'll see that coming out through your children, through your partner, through your family. If you aren't giving yourself the opportunity to play and to experience happiness and to look at your purpose in your life in a new, fresh, playful perspective, in that way that an inner child your inner child wants to play and you're not letting her play, then what will happen is everyone around you will kind of express that for you. Right. I always wanted to be an ice skater growing up, and I spent a lot of time on the ice, but not until I finally let myself experience that until age 30. And then I kind of backed up for a little while, had some kids, etc. And now my little daughter is like exemplifying that and showing me what I'm missing. Right. So I listened to that, and now I'm back on the ice with her. And it's a lot of fun to play together. So is there a part of yourself, perhaps maybe when you were little, perhaps when you were a little child, that just this part of yourself that now you're an adult, you're saying, oh, no one does that anymore. That doesn't make money. That doesn't pay the bills. That's too silly. That's not mature. Oh, no, I don't have time. That part of yourself needs to be loved as well, but to kind of talk more to your inner child. What did you want to be when you were a little boy or girl? What did you dream about? What dreams are unfolding is what I'm hearing from my guidance. What dreams are unfolding that you've just kind of either completely shelved or you put away because it's not responsible and you want to be a reliable parent or spouse or human being or employer or whatever. When we're all too busy just making money and surviving, the Lionsgate kind of comes in and it says, okay, what dream are you shelving? What dream did you just throw away because, it's too silly and it's not mature? That's something that's really coming up powerfully right now. So think about that. When you played when you were a young child, how did you play? How did that work out for you? Yeah. we're just taught to kind of go do other things, to go make careers and to go make money and to go have status and all these other things. And so many people have confused purpose with status. So in this theme of the dawn, the sun breaking through in the morning, it's helpful to look at the dreams that you've put aside because you want to be responsible and serious. And during your adulting, what dreams did you put aside? Even if it's just a hobby, it doesn't matter, my friends, if it makes money. What matters is your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being. Nothing will feel good outside of this theme if you don't let yourself play and experience this brand new beginning and looking at yourself in this brand new positive perspective. You're going to wake up feeling something else that isn't going to feel so good, right? So let's wake up instead with a fresh perspective, eyes peeled back. How can we play? What dreams have we shelved that want to come about right now? This is a great time, this Lionsgate, for new beginnings. If say you have, a business and you want to branch off into a more playful perspective, or a more fun little offering that you have is great for sacred commerce. If there's been some new healing modality you want to try, any of that. If there's something that you've been just kind of waiting and you've been saying, this is what my God, this is what I'm hearing. You know how we say, oh no, that can wait until after the kids get out of the house, or that can wait until I pay taxes next year, or that can wait, until some other time, right? Until after so-and-so's wedding, or until I get the next vacation, or until I retire. Retirement's right around the corner. So many people are saying these things to themselves when the time to be in this new consciousness is now. The time is now. That every morning is a new opportunity to open our eyes and be in this invigorated new beginning, the consciousness of new beginnings. It's so important right now to understand that. Okay, so the second theme that's coming about in this astrological portal is the need for solitude. There's going to be that time to play and to play with your dreams and to have a new creative beginning, a new fresh perspective of yourself daily. But the second theme is, other people's energies are coming in strong, and they're coming in harshly. Empaths in particular, you are affected in this portal. And what I'm hearing is make yourself like an island. And it's okay if someone wants to get on their boat and make some effort and swim out to your island and maybe offer you some food or drink or company, but it's your island. It's your safe space. Pay attention to who you invite to that island. But make yourself a little bit like an island during this portal, so that you can get some time to be reinvigorated with the energy of this new consciousness, to decide that your dreams are more than okay, that they're powerful and that they are relevant to you, and that you will make time for yourself. You need some solitude in order to do that. So that make yourself like an island is going to be very important. Get your me time, empaths. Get your me time. Okay, second theme, make yourself like an island. The third theme, in order to really go into the magic of this portal, understand invocation. Ceremony is the theme. Create a ceremony for yourself today or any day. This portal lasts a long time. So any day throughout the rest of August, you can go ahead and take your opportunity to create a ceremony and to create your own invocation. This invocation should actually give you permission to be a dreamer. This is what the invocation is about. So if you've had a childhood dream and you've been too busy and you've been saying, oh no, I'm not healthy enough, or my relationship isn't in the best, or I've got to wait and do this for my kids, or whatever it is you're saying to yourself, put that aside and to create a ceremony that involves an invocation for a fresh perspective and a new beginning for your original dream in your soul. So this gives permission, give yourself permission to have that dream and create an invocation for that. So invocations look a little bit like this. I invoke, and then fill in the blank, whatever energy or grace or something that you feel that you don't have emotionally, I invoke blank for blank. So say you're trying to create a new business right now, which is the perfect time to start a new portion of your business or a brand new business, to create a new product or something like that, healers. I work with a lot of healers and channels, and a lot of you are in this space of creating like this whole new beautiful offering. So when you're in that space, you would say, I invoke, and then put in the blank, any particular emotional presence that you feel you're missing. Say if you don't have confidence, I invoke the power of confidence. I love the word power when it comes to creative invocations, because it reminds you that, yes, you have it. You have that power. And don't forget it. No one can take it from you. I invoke the power of confidence for, and now fill in the blank, something else, whatever you're trying to create. If it's a business, put that in the blank. Get very specific with the universe and create a ceremony, light a candle, get all witchy and fun, do your thing, pray. If you're a prayer warrior, pray. Someone says their screen is frozen, but I don't think it is. It might just be on your end. Is anyone else noticing my screen being frozen? Let's do a brief little sound check. Yeah, I think we're good. But no one's chatting, so maybe we're not. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Is anyone there? Let's see the chat. Yours is not. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's just on one person's thing. Okay. But overall, those three things: dawn, I got this image of the dawn, the sunrise, the new beginning, seeing yourself in a brand new light, giving yourself permission to take old dreams that you thought you were not ready for. Take those old dreams and put them in the front center. Get some solitude, make yourself an island is the second theme, and then create a ceremony with an invocation for creative permission for your dreams that you've shelved. Those are the three themes. Okay. Happy Lionsgate. Happy Lionsgate. For those of you who don't know, we have a beautiful offer going on right now. A free Egyptian Akashic Records reading. If you are a loyalty member of my Patreon account, I will put that at the top, or I'll put it in the description later. That's just where I do a lot of my channelings when I'm not on here. So if you've been there for June, July, and August of 2023, you get that free Egyptian Akashic Records reading from me. Or if you're brand new, and what I mean by brand new is not like someone who was there and came back, but first time patron ever, then you get that as well. So make sure you take advantage, because it's only going on in August. I only do these type of personalized readings about once a year, because for free, because they're time consuming and take a lot of energy. So I'm going to do it. And this will be the last thing I do like this for a long time. All right. Enough of that. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful Lionsgate. I'll link everything that I just said about that at the top of the chat. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.